About it.
And I went home that night, of course, bitter, and he was figuring out the MySpace phenomenon.
Did he ever?
And so now I have to do with that. The people are laughing so hard,
for everybody.
And Sync is laughing. Yeah, right.
Plenty of room for everybody, Artie.
This kid Jay goes up and goes, and now ladies and gentlemen, Artie Lange. Like, this is the applause. Want to pay the check? What? Where's our car? I'm making it through the stage. People are blocking me. Who are you? I'm a comedian. Oh, get out of here.
I've been there. I know exactly.
Honey, how many Mai Tais did you have? Stop it. Are the kids, can we call the sitter? I heard there's a party at UCLA. Okay. I get up. By the time I get up, there's nothing but murmuring over the bill. What everyone's looking at. I get up on stage and I go, hey, how you doing? Which is how I open my set. And I noticed that everyone's looking somewhere else. They're looking at Dane Cook, who's
still has his shirt off.
No, he'd put a shirt
back on?
Apparently, Jay kept the extra shirt for him. So he has a shirt on for some reason. That's true. I never thought he had a shirt on. It was like magic. He's making his way towards the NSYNC booth. All right. Now, no one's watching me attempt to do stand-up comedy, and I had some great new bits about
Listen to this, kids, if you want to get into stand-up.
Exactly.
Just listen to this story. And this is like after you've made your name.
I had some great new bits about the Bush administration. And so no one's looking at me. And they're all looking at him go to NSYNC. And I hate to admit this, but I was kind of curious about what's going to happen. So I'm not listening to it. I'm looking at it. We're all looking at it.
You're holding the mic down by his side.
Pretty much, yeah. I forgot. So there's like dead silence. I'm not even saying anything. It's worse than bombing. It's like they're not making a noise, and neither am I. So he gets to NSYNC, and they start doing a photo shoot. Like, hey, man, that was great. Like Justin Timberlake doing all that, like fake black stuff. What's up, baby?
Yeah.
They start taking pictures. So I'm competing with a photo shoot of Dane Cook and NSYNC. And quite frankly, I don't blame anybody for wanting to see that. It was like, I kept trying to do jokes.
Here's what I would have. That's why Artie keeps his cool. I would have unplugged the mic from the cord, and I would have thrown it as hard as I could at the NSYNC group, catching somebody right above the eye, and then
hopefully Lance Bass.
Yeah, I don't even know who the NSYNC guys are.
Was Lance?
Yeah.
Joey Fatone, which is unfortunate. He's a fat kid, and his name spells fat one.
God,
Fatone. So Joey Fatone.
Boston, right? Boston.
Yeah, I think he's a Boston kid.
The band is Boston.
They all are.
Yeah.
That creepy guy used to take him down from Boston to Florida, like his own underground railroad of teenage man-ass.
The Sandusky before his time.
He was Harriet Grubman. So he
Harriet Grubman.
Yeah, I think they started out in Boston, but they all end up in Orlando. They're all in the Mickey Mouse Club for a little while. Justin Timberlake, Mickey Mouse Club.
Do you want me to give these out again?
So
you do? Okay.
So they start like taking pictures, and Dane is like sweating, and he keeps doing the dinosaur to make them laugh, and they're laughing, and I mean, again, I'd like to say I got him back. I'd like to say I'm good enough of a comedian to I won them over. I just bombed. It was a malaise of nothing.
You're not supposed to do good in that situation. They gave you an impossible
nothingness, and I left going, take care, whatever, I felt like just losing it, which I have later on in my career, but and I left, and it was just like Dane, can I get a picture?
Bobby Collins gets a standing ovation, and I go up to his applause in the big room at Saturday night at the Comedy Store.
He's tough.
Gets a standing ovation.
Bobby Collins is tough to follow.
I'm 2 minutes in my act. This big, heavy-set black woman goes, "You just ain't funny, son." It echoed throughout the room. It was so quiet.
God.
All right, when we come back,
can you imagine?
We'll get to maybe a Ty Cobb story, a Dick Van Dyke story, or more stories with Artie. That's what this time of the hour is for, by the way.
Story time with Artie.
And we'll take your calls.
Uncle Artie.
Don't hang up. Nick and Artie, back after this.